So I have this thyroid medicine that I need to take first thing in the morning while I'm fasting, and then wait half an hour until I have my next meal. So like around 20 minutes after I take this medicine, like it's been 20 minutes now, I get started on my green juice. This green juice, like, let me tell you how much it's like just worked on my inflammation, like my bloating issues, on my skin. It just like, I felt like after I started to take this juice first thing in the morning, like I felt a real change in like my energy levels, my like the way I feel inside, the way my gut was working, on my skin, like everything. It's like, if you have the chance, I really recommend, and it tastes very good too. So ingredients we're gonna be using for this green juice: celery, water. I'm gonna use these frozen pineapple chunks. This is something called psyllium, and it helps a lot with the gut, and it's a really good dose of fiber to have in the morning. And then we're gonna use about this much of a lime, and I put it with the peel because like a lot of vitamins are concentrated here, so we don't want to waste that. And then I put a chunk of ginger. I'm not putting the whole ginger, just a chunk. And then that will be it. And I'm also gonna put some spinach leaves, or kale also is good. Okay guys, time for my actual breakfast now. I'm gonna make oatmeal with coconut milk, just a tad little bit of oats, and then I'm gonna garnish with some almond butter. So now I'm also gonna go ahead and add one Metabolism by Sakara Life packet into my oatmeal. Actually half a packet, because I don't want to mess up too much like the amount of calories on this meal. And like one packet comes with a lot of product, so I'm just gonna add that in. And then I'm also gonna add some cinnamon. While I wait for my oatmeal to get ready, I'm gonna walk you guys through all the supplements that I've been taking. So first is this vitamin C and zinc. The zinc in this is not only good for your immunity, but it's also very good for the skin. Like zinc is like that secret hidden ingredient that nobody really talks about, but it's like really good for immunity and for your skin also. So I take like this mix of vitamin C and zinc. And then I've been also taking this Ora Pronobis supplement. So while I was in Brazil with my parents, I was putting the actual Ora Pronobis leaf on in my smoothie in the morning. Not smoothie, like in my green juice in the morning. Since it's very hard to find Ora Pronobis here in New York, I brought this supplement, but you can buy it on Amazon. I'm gonna try to find a link to it. But what this does is like, this is very rich in proteins. It's anti-inflammatory, it's gonna promote like a detox, it's gonna contribute to your gut health. So it has like this series of benefits that really make a difference for me and in the way I feel. And then I also take this is kind of like a medicine, so I don't want to recommend any like medicines here, but this is to help with my symptoms on my skin after I stopped taking the pill. So this like basically blocks all the hormones that will cause breakouts after you stop the pill, but it's better if you ask your doctor. I'm not going to recommend it here. And this is my iron supplement. It's called Hemolip. I bought it in Brazil. I don't know if it goes by the same name here, but I've been iron deficient. I found out about that on my trip to Brazil. I usually, when I go to Brazil, I go to a lot of doctors, I do a lot of tests, and I found out that I'm iron deficient, and I found out that I'm also deficient in a lot of vitamins. And this has like a lot of things, one of them being magnesium, which is like great for you, great for joints, great for your overall health. I think my oatmeal is ready. So honestly, after having this salad, I'm not even super hungry anymore, but I kind of pushed myself to have a full-on, like very complete lunch so that I don't feel like snacking when it's later on. And it even helps me to have like a smaller dish for dinner and digest it better when I go to sleep. So I try to have like as much as a complete lunch as I can. So I'm gonna pop this cod fish like it's frozen on the air fryer. I don't put any oil on it. And then I got this the last time that I've been to Trader Joe's. It's a mashed cauliflower, and I would just pop this into the stovetop and cook it. So after lunch, I allow myself one Lindt Linder little chocolate ball. These are just like my favorite. I think they're only around during Christmas. And now I'm gonna make myself some coffee and get back to work. It is my favorite time of the day now, which is snack time. So as per my meal plan, I have a few options of like snacks that I can have during the afternoon. I don't even like to call them snacks because they're just like almost a meal in the middle of my afternoon, so that I don't eat so much for dinner. Cake is pretty straightforward. I will just like put a banana. The riper your banana, the better. This one is not so ripe, but I usually prefer to use like ripe bananas. And then we're gonna put 1 entire egg plus 1 egg white. The oats come in, and I'm just gonna add 1 tablespoon of oats. I put just enough oats to make the consistency a little bit thicker. Okay, let's put it. I just love these pancakes so much. They taste so good. And then I top them off with just a tiny little bit of this OMG cookie butter. It's like all natural. It's just like a mix of a lot of different things, but it's mostly almond butter. And then what else do you have? Coconut butter, coconut oil, hemp seeds, goji berries, chocho plant protein, coconut palm sugar, maple sugar, well, it has a little bit of sugar, lucuma, which I'm not sure what it is, cinnamon, monk fruit, which is probably also for taste, and Himalayan pink salt. I just put like a tiny bit, so just to give it a little bit of a different texture to the pancakes. You can make quite a lot of pancakes with this recipe, so it's like pretty filling. Nighttime already. I set the mood in my apartment with some candles. I have a friend who's coming over. Her name is Mai. If you follow me on Instagram, you may know her already. So I'm cooking us some lentil soup. It is Friday night, but it's quite cold outside, so I feel like we're both gonna appreciate having something that's a little bit more cozy and like more comforting. I bought the orange lentils, and I'm gonna add some carrots. I'm already sauteing some onions, and then I'm gonna finish with some scallions or green onions, not sure. And then I'm also gonna add like some broth and some canned coconut oil, and I'm hoping that this soup is gonna last me for an entire week. So I just changed into my pajamas for the day, and it's time for me to make my little evening snack, if you will. I did have some comfort food for dinner, but I feel like I want a little something sweet. I'm on my period right now, and whenever I'm on my period, the first 3 days, this is day 2, I really crave something sweet. So I think I'm gonna give myself that. I have my Lindt little chocolate balls. I've been kind of doing a good job in like controlling myself, because like these are just my favorite chocolates from them, especially this one. And I'm also going to make myself some tea. This one is from Naturopathica, and it's like Sandra and chamomile. And then I take my natural sleeping pills, and it works wonders for me. I've had issues with my sleep for like years, and this really helped me out like in regulating my circadian cycle and just like making me have a better sleep at night and wake up feeling so much better than before. So this is a must for me, and also chamomile tea. So yeah, let's make my tea, let's eat my chocolate, and then let's get ready to go to sleep. I need a big mug today. You see what I'm talking about? So good. When I'm on my period, I eat this. When I'm not craving something sweet like this, I usually eat like a tangerine or some watermelon if it's the season, or some melon, because these are also really fresh and nice and light to have at night. I just to like conclude this video, if you've seen a video that I posted a few years ago about my like weight loss journey, I've been through a really like rough time with like in terms of relationship with food. I've suffered so many eating disorders in the past. Like I've tried so many different kinds of diet, and I feel like now I'm in a place where I kind of managed to have a healthy relationship with the food. Like I have this chocolate at night and I don't like blame myself like I used to before. And when you do that, I feel like you can just have a balance of everything that you eat, and you know, that leads to a more like sustainable, if like losing weight is your goal, it leads to a more sustainable weight loss, like to get you to a point that you're going to maintain your weight. I think ultimately if it impacts your social life and if you feel like guilty after you get out of your meal plan a little bit, then it's not doing what it's supposed to do for you. Like you need to, you know, you need to eat healthy, but you also need to live and you also need to be happy. So yeah, I hope you managed to take something from this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out, and also to subscribe to my channel. I've been posting videos every week, sometimes twice a week, so I really hope you guys can tag along, and I'll see you guys in the next video.